together, and I also like to keep the leg and the thigh together. So the easiest way is to start with the leg, but because it's pretty tender, it just comes out like that. With the breast, because it's cooled down, it's easier, but just find that breastbone, cut alongside it, and then work your way down. And then you've got the breast piece there, and then you've got all that lovely stuff in, which I'm just going to pull out. Whew, it's hot. You see that? There's even still a bit of onion in there actually. I'm just going to pull out. I'm going to put the onions to the side with the gravy. There. Nicely carved chicken. All of this in this bowl is going to be used for the gravy now, but then we're going to take out the glazed carrots now and the cauliflower cheese because they should be done. Okay, so there's our cauliflower cheese and glazed carrots. They are done. I'm going to keep the oven on because I want it to stay hot for when we put in the Yorkshire puddings. So now we're making the gravy. I'm going to add all of this from inside the chicken into the pot. I'm going to add about a cup of boiling water, or hot water, half of one. I'm going to add half a chicken stock cube into that, along with a drop of gravy browning. Not too much because a little bit goes a long way. And then just give it a mix, but basically we want to break down all these bones because we're going to strain it later, but all the flavour is going to come out of the bones in the chicken. And also, if you guys are thinking it's dark now, I've not been cooking all day. I actually started at about 2 o'clock and it's now about 5 o'clock. So, and I've also taken breaks in between, so I'm not a crazy woman. If we needed to make this to eat straight away, that would be the case. But no, this is a little chilled, laid back Sunday, so once this is ready, it will be time to eat. Cover it and leave it for about 20 minutes, as long as I'm going to let this rest, because yeah, this would have been done sooner, guys, but I didn't take it out on time. So we've got to let this get to room temperature before I do anything else. And then we're going to get started on the steamed cabbage. Add some butter to my always pan, along with some all-purpose seasoning and some black pepper, and I'm just going to melt this down just so that when we steam the cabbage, it's got a little steaming butter there to get everything in. The gravy already smells phenomenal. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the, oh gosh, okay, I forgot about the tomatoes. Normally I'd saute the tomatoes and then put them in. See, what's my number one motto, guys? Never give up. I'm just going to add the tomatoes into this, because as I said, it was supposed to be sooner. These were even supposed to go on the roast potatoes, but it's fine, my head's been all over the place. Okay, and that's going to go like that. To be honest, when I heat up the potatoes, I can put that on there and then it will still give it a little something something. Back over here, so I've got my washed sweetheart cabbage here. I've left a bit of water in the bottom just because obviously we need for it to steam. And then I'm just pouring this in, and we can steam it over a low heat. So because we're not in a rush, we'll just put the heat on low, cover that, and then you're good. If you want to put any other vegetables on, like peas or broccoli, green beans, you can. I'm just keeping it simple today. I might do some extra veg like some peas and sweet corn, but we'll see. So I actually found another chicken stock cube, so I added another stock cube in here, and as you can see, it's all broken down. That's what you want, so that the chicken can go into the stock and just, yeah. But we need some more water in this, so I'm going to turn it up a bit and add a bit more just to get that working. And then the veg over here, I added a tablespoon of soy sauce over here, and then I actually added some peas, green beans, sweet corn and carrots because I thought, well, why not? So that's just steaming for now. I think it's warmed up enough. It still feels a bit cold, so I'm just going to move it around a little bit. But I'm going to heat up the oil and get that ready, and then we're going to hopefully see the Yorkshire puddings come together, I hope. I'm going to actually use the oil left over from the roast potatoes for the Yorkshire puddings because it's infused in garlic, which is going to give it more flavour. So I'm going to put this in the oven to heat up for about 5 minutes. We have 3 heaped teaspoons of corn flour here. I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of cold water. Was that 4? I'm going to add 1 more for good luck. Wasn't counting. And then just mix that together. We're going to add it to our stock here. And then it will begin to thicken. Oh, I can also hear that our oil is ready. Hold on. Be very careful when taking it out. The batter into the hot oil. I'm going to put these in now for about 25 to 30 minutes. Move back over to here along with a bit more water. And then once everything is done, we're going to strain it. I always strain it at the last minute. And also make sure you give it a taste just to see if it needs anything else. So I can add that in there as well, so it's got the veg stock. We're just going to leave this on a low heat. I'm going to put it over to this one here, and then yeah, when we're ready to serve, we'll strain it and then serve. Okay, so the Yorkshire puddings were a bit of a fail. We've got like 3 good ones, but that's actually my bad. I shouldn't have. I overestimated being able to get as many as I could, but it happens. What do we do in the kitchen? We never give up. Oops. Hopefully they're going. You just want to push it through and get all the liquid out. So then I just take this here, pour it back in, and then we'll pour it into our gravy bowl and serve. Okay, so I've got everything heated up now, the chicken and stuffing, the cauliflower cheese, the vegetables. I only managed to get about 3 Yorkshire puddings, which they're not bad, but they're not the greatest, you know, so don't be like me and try and pour it all into one. I'm going to insert a clip of how it should actually look so that you can see how to do it properly, and I'll upload a short of that as well. So I'm going to plate it up now whilst it's all still hot and give you guys a taste test. first thing I'm going to do is pour this gravy into the gravy boat. Let me turn that off. Pour that in here. Look at that. All those pieces of chicken in there. My belly is actually growling whilst doing this. And by the way, before anyone says, I'm not eating all of this right now. This is purely just for plating purposes. Sorry, I'm trying to think, how do I want to do this? I think I might do it like that. Okay, and then we're going to put some of the stuffing here. Put that over there. Put the peas and sweet corn. Then I'm going to put on the roast potatoes, which I think, put them on this side, or no, this side, there's more room. And then that one, and then we've got the glazed carrots, so I'll put them here. Nice glazed carrots, and then the cauliflower cheese, and then oh, hold on, because where are we going to put, alright, we'll do the Yorkshire puddings at the end. I'm going to put the cauliflower cheese there, and then I'll put 2 of the Yorkshire puddings. Now that is a roast dinner basically. So you've got the Yorkshire puddings, the cauliflower cheese, the vegetables, the roast chicken, the roast potatoes, the glazed carrots, and the stuffing. Obviously it was a bit of a madness trying to get this done, but we got it done in the end. All over like that. And then there you have it, your roast dinner. Let's give this a taste test. Took a minute, but we got there. Roast potatoes there, cabbage, Yorkshire puddings, which only 3 of them was great, the cauliflower cheese, the veg, all in its glory. It's very, very tender. Like, look at that. Okay, clearly that's my piece. Nothing beats a roast dinner. Nothing beats a roast dinner, honestly. Roast potato with gravy. Let's try some of the veggies as well, the cabbage. For all of those that are new to cauliflower cheese, I want to try and get it with a piece of chicken, but this here is proper things. Okay, and then the Yorkshire pudding with the gravy practically hanging out. I'm telling you, a roast dinner is like a hug. It's like, It was very chaotic. My videos are always chaotic. But try this at home. The Yorkshire pudding was a little bit of a mad thing, but that can happen sometimes. I'm going to upload another video, and there's one on my channel already, of how I make them perfectly. Today I was just rushing because clearly I was trying to be big back. But yeah, it can work. You just need to be patient with it, you know. If you've not tried a roasting before, then you need to try it, because yeah. Then there you go, take it. The ingredients list will always be in the description down below. Make sure you're following me on all my socials, Chanell A. Wallace on TikTok and Food with Chanell on everything else, and follow me on Snapchat as well, please. I'm trying to grow up on there, Chanell A. Wallace as well. Yeah, thanks for the love. If you've watched this video, give yourself a big hug and some love as well, because I'm trying to grow and be consistent on my channel, and I'm really thankful for those that have just been supporting me and doing their thing, because every view matters and every subscribe. So make sure you like, share and subscribe. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and drop a comment down below and let me know what you thought. Yeah, see you in the next video.